Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me for this one. Some really weird anomalies and artifacts in Perepelkin on Mars. Found a dome-shaped structure as well as some other weird stuff. This is the high-rise photograph we're analyzing, and as always I'll include the link to the original material in the description below. Called Gullies on Mound west of Perepelkin crater. Acquired on the 26th of October 2017, and we're looking at 30.2 centimeters per pixel, and the anomalies I'll be showing you are cropped from the JP2 black and white map projected file. This is a crop from the black and white low-res JPEG, and the anomalies I found are scattered throughout this region over here. Located just to the east of Reconnaissance on Mars, it's this area right here. And at the time of this video, the high-rise photograph had not been loaded to Google Earth Mars yet. Located 51 degrees, 28 minutes north, 66 degrees, 26 minutes west. First anomaly, this is that strange dome-shaped object. This is about 15 meters across, and it's next to what looks like a huge Stonehenge type of anomaly over there, which we'll check out. And a close-up look reveals this dome shape to it. Looks as if it's been crushed in on the side over here. And over there we've got a triangular opening. Check out the symmetry and geometry of that design. And then on top, a dome-like object, or that could be a type of a vent. And then on the side here we've also got these dark spots, also arranged in a circular pattern around the center over there. So could that be some type of ancient structure or habitat? There's some others that I found, some other examples. This is from structures, megaliths and debris south of Douglas. Very similar type of design to that one. Also have a triangular opening in the front over there, and some weird objects around the apex. Looks like a fossilized shell. Some weird machinery or wreckage in front of it over here. With these straight edges and 90-degree angles to that. Got like a conical feature on the one side and a little dome or sphere towards the front of that. We got this one. This is from craft pillboxes and scrap in Ulysses Rupes. It's got this igloo shape to it. Definite dome in design. Also has a triangular opening in the front, and something is sticking out over there. Very dull, can hardly make it out. And then this is from Revisited, Weird Structures or Ruins in Elysium Planitia, near Insight Lander. And we've got this dome-shaped object as well. And also in the center, we've got that little protrusion or part. And arranged around it, we've got these megalithic slabs or monoliths. It looks like the opening to this one is over there to the top right. And there's some others. This is from megalithic ruins and wreckage east of Euripus Mons on Mars, part 1. Also a dome shape and a small little sphere or dome in its center. And it looks as if this could be the opening over there. It's a lot like a fossilized shell. And then this, also with a little dome on it. And it's also from the same video as this one. Then we've got this semi-translucent disk on Mars, and it's in a region called Arabia Terra. And that thing's about 300 meters across, if I can recall correctly. This is from a CTX context camera photograph, and it's also got this dome shape to it and something really strange going up to the top over there. Also looks like there could be a little dome-like structure. Maybe that there could even be a little opening. And then this, another one of these container type anomalies, about 12 meters wide. Megalithic ruins and wreckage east of Euripus Mons Part 2. Get the straight edges and right angles to that design. Definitely not a boulder or a rock NASA. I don't know why they don't say anything about these anomalies. But anyway. And then we've also got these weird little pyramidal structures. This is from weird pyramid-like structures found on Mars. And there's an illustration I did of these little, look like pyramidal structures. And then we also found similar ones in Antarctica. There the coordinates are, go check that out. And right next to it we've got this strange rib-like structure. And this is from our video. Similar creepy bases discovered in Antarctica and on Mars. Very weird, this anomaly. Right, and this is that Stonehenge type of anomaly. Got these weird artifacts arranged in a circular pattern around the center of those two objects over there. And it also reminds me of a similar arrangement I found, and you can see that in my video and blog post, Ancient Megalithic Ruins of Utopia on Mars. And we'll be checking out that anomaly over there, and it's similar to many others that I've shown you. Got the two larger parts, and there's a definite step between the two. Check out that line going through there. And then just off to the one side we've got that smaller part. Very similar to this one, and we've got two parts to it as well. And in the center we've got that little object that crosses the two. Looks like this one here to the left has moved away slightly. So there's some other examples. This is from Conclusive Evidence, Ancient Civilization on Mars with Links to Earth. And we've got the same sort of designs, two parts and smaller protrusions or knobs in the centers. And of course, very similar to that object discovered in Nabta Playa in Egypt. Got the two parts with the protrusion in the center. Right, and there's some other examples I thought I'd throw in here. The ancient utopian ruins of Mars. Get that piece over there. Definitely connected to this part on the left. And then this, another vast debris field found on Mars. And it looks a lot like a carving of a scarab beetle. And this one's found in the British Museum. Right, then we've got arrangement of smaller blocks in a row over there. And if we zoom up close, we can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a strange shell type anomaly over there to the top. And this reminds me of other alignments of blocks. This is from Megalithic blocks of Utopia Planitia on Mars. Insight update. Check it, the row of blocks over there. And this is from the same video. It looks like we have a rectangular base structure at the bottom, and these blocks have moved apart. Looks like this might have been some type of building or structure in the distant past. And then this is from the ancient Argaea Planitia ruins of Mars. You've got these rows of blocks. Looks almost as if this was a wall that collapsed or fell over. Get the design over here. We've got two larger blocks in that row, and then next to each we've got two smaller blocks. Definitely made to fit. And then a small little sphere or dome right there. And that's about 1/2 meter to 1 meter across. Toppled wall structure, definite signs of ruins, megalithic ruins on Mars. Check out this, that's about 12 meters across, and it's got a very unusual indentation here on the one side, and it reminds me of another one that I found. This is from massive square object on Northern Plains junk heap. So this rectangular block with the crack over there. I wonder if it isn't two parts that are meant to fit together like that. Right, and then over here we're looking at more of these strange objects, little domes, knobs or spheres on them. That one there is about 5 meters across, and in its center we've got the smaller part. There's a similar one that there's about 12 meters across, and in its center we've got that part over there. This looks almost as if it's raised on the one side. Could this be an opening perhaps? Who knows? Right, so let's check out the topography in this region. And as I say, it's to the east of Teneus, near Perepelkin. We'll have a look at some anomalies there as well. Let's have a look at some of the other artifacts in this area. That's where I found this huge disc, and a whole lot of anomalies. There's 5 parts to this series that I did on these anomalies. So there they are. I won't go through them all now. And then up here we've got these circular geoglyphs in the surface. And there's 2 high-rise photographs. One was taken over there, the other one over here. Check out the similarities. We've got these huge circular impressions in the ground, and there's the first one. It's located in this high-rise photograph, and it's encircled with these patterns. It looks as if the rocks and boulders have been removed in these concentric circles. And we've got a couple of these strange dugout areas, and then smaller clearings, and that's repeated in the next high-rise. And it's also got these concentric circles, same size, another one of those dugout circular depressions, and then smaller clearings. So check out the similarity between those two. And that is about 70 meters apart. Very weird. And then up to the east we've got the Kanowski surface art, which my French Saturn arc brought to our attention. Very similar to these Egyptian statues and paintings we're very familiar with. And in it, the art points to some geometry to other locations on the planet. So do check out that video. And now we've got more alignment of smaller blocks next to larger pieces. Check that out. A strange design there. Got like a disc, smaller object in front of it, and then on either side 2 of those narrow parts. It's almost like a mantelpiece clock design, eh? And then this strange object. I wonder if this isn't a type of a sphinx design with the head on top there. Maybe it's another little craft. There's another Stonehenge. Check out that one. And then let's see, we've also got the Kanowski arch over there. Looks like a huge triangle, capital letter A. It's fallen over and it's got straight edges to it. Piece broke over there. Very smooth, flat surfaces. That's it for these anomalies that I've found west of Perepelkin on Mars. Do let me know in the comments below what you make of these, guys and girls. Always look forward to reading your commentary and analysis. Together we're all learning, and very soon we'll be connecting more dots. So do stay tuned for the next video. I'll be showing you more of those strange naptoplayer anomalies I found on Mars. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.